The most dangerous people are not the violent ones. Violence is obvious. It announces itself. The truly dangerous ones are convinced they are right. They don't raise their voices because they're angry. They raise them because certainty feels like authority. And humans have a strange weakness for confidence, even when it's completely detached from understanding. We don't follow truth. We follow tone. If someone speaks calmly, we call them wise. If someone speaks loudly, we call them strong. If someone speaks quickly, we assume they know something we don't. Very rarely do we stop to ask what is actually being said. Intelligence is cautious. It checks itself. It leaves room for doubt. Stupidity does the opposite. It arrives fully formed, with answers to questions it never bothered to understand. That's why ignorance spreads faster than insight. Insight asks you to sit with discomfort. Ignorance hands you certainty and tells you to relax. We live in a world where thinking is optional, but having an opinion is mandatory. Everyone wants to be heard. Few want to be accurate. Even fewer want to be responsible for the consequences of what they say. So we confuse repetition with evidence, emotion with depth, and agreement with truth. The loudest person in the room isn't leading. They're compensating. But compensation looks impressive to people who mistake confidence for competence. And the cruel joke is this: the more complex a problem becomes, the more desperate we are for simple explanations, even when they are wrong. We don't suffer from a lack of information. We suffer from a refusal to think slowly, because thinking slowly is humbling. It reminds us that we might be mistaken. And nothing frightens the human ego more than the possibility that it doesn't already know. So, certainty takes the throne, thought steps aside, and we call it progress. Not because it works, but because it feels good.